This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
I am a Neet qualified millet. Now, millet, a notice has been issued for registration and the guideline also millet issued to that effect. Millet, if you will kindly state way, takes up millet page 86 of the guideline. Page 86 of the writ petition, which is part of the guideline millet.
Yes.
First paragraph millet, after millet second line from the middle. Such certificate.
Who issued it? What is
this?
This
Is
exactly?
the guideline issued by the millet, medical council millet, medical counseling committee millet,
It-
the director of medical education at page 80.
80 it starts is the notice cum information bulletin for
Yes.
NEET UG counseling
Yes,
for the undergraduate.
for that
medical-
registration is necessary.
All right.
Now millet,
NEET quota. All right.
kindly takes up millet, page 86,
Such certificate means which certificate?
EWS certificate.
All right. EWS.
In my case, if you kindly take some millet, page 85, last paragraph.
Hmm.
Candidates who belong to economically weaker section of West Bengal or without PWD status
Hmm.
and are domicile of the state of West Bengal shall be considered as reserve category candidate for West Bengal quota seats provided their EWS certificate is successfully verified at the time of treated as unreserved for allotment of seats in state quota counseling, provided the candidate has obtained 50 percentile marks, that is cut-off marks for unreserved candidate in NEET UGC 2026. Such certificate must be issued on or after 1st April. So this financial year. Therefore, this certificate in no way will be available to us that when the application was made for NEET. Because last date for application was not 11th March. Now, Mlad kindly takes up. Mlad, we accordingly Mlad filled up the form as general. Now, Mlad, page 96, first, second, third paragraph starts with it is hereby further mentioned that.
Hmm.
It is hereby further mentioned that there is provision only for stating either general category or OBC category status afresh during the registration process of West Bengal NEET UGC Medical Dental Counseling 2026 for candidate who declared his or her status as general or EWS during NEET UGC 2026 examination registration process. And SC, ST, other status is the SC, ST, EWS, PW status declaration afresh is not allowed. Now, this according to me is discriminated and violated Article 14. You are allowing somebody to opt for their category, whereas excluding other categories.
You are EWS.
I am EWS.
It's mentioned
We are-
the SC, ST, EWS, PWD status declaration afresh is not allowed
Yes,
in such and such.
yes.
So who is excluded? Everybody is included.
No, SC, ST, EWS, PW status declaration afresh is not allowed. First, general and OBC are allowed. And then SC, ST, EWS, PW status declaration afresh is not allowed.
Category তৈরি হয়ে গেলে you cannot now divert from the category. EWS করেন
And when I must tell you, Lordship, at the time of filing our application, I cannot declare myself as EWS since I didn't have certificate.
You will suddenly have the certificate after.
Because that's the requirement of the law also. In terms, that's why I have shown for initially.
That means last year you did not belong to EWS
Yes,
category.
yes. And
This
they
year
don't,
you belong.
and they don't require for the last year also.
No, requirement is something else.
Yes.
Thing is, your submission last year you didn't have the certificate, so you didn't claim reservation. This year you want to claim.
Yes. But the EWS scheme is like that. If you want some benefit for the financial year, you have to have certificate for that year only.
Yes.
That's why page 86, they also refers that you must have certificate issued on or after 1st April 2026.
Hmm.
That we have.
Hmm.
And if you just kindly see my marks at page 49, that in any event, I have obtained 97% marks.
Percentage.
So
Percentile.
you will get a general category seat. Why are you worried?
Why shall I?
Many candidates are there.
But there are candidates.
Everybody got 95, 6,
May not.
7.
Now, not that I am taking undue advantage. I am a qualified student and I want better position for which EWS is there. If I want a blood hospital, I want medical college. I don't want NRS. Now, if for that, this category is there to give us this advantage, who is economically backward class, for them some reservation, some benefit. That benefit I want to avail. That is my
But if
short.
you are a meritorious candidate, you will be automatically upgraded to the general category.
If that occasion arises, that will be done by them. But why shall not I be? Why shall I be deprived of my benefit for which I am entitled to? That's my point. And how the authority can write this, that these people will be allowed and these are not, based on what objective they want to achieve first, and what is the classification, the basis of classification that they have made. And at least nothing from the record is appearing. They cannot now add something, some more reasons in it. But if somebody might made a false declaration at the time of making application, he'll now be getting benefit of it. That
When
cannot
do
be.
you apply?
Must be prior to 11th March for what EW certificate.
EWS.
Oh. একবার দেখাও 74 onwards I have annexed the certificate.
You all have got the EWS certificate.
Yes, for the financial year only.
Yes, current financial year you have.
Yes,
পরের বছরের চেষ্টা করবে
that we have obtained.
পরের বছরের চেষ্টা করবে
75 minutes, 74, 75.
যে পরের বছরে আপনি
And it will lost its fourth minute after this financial year. That's the objective, and that they have also referred in their notification also.
All right, let me hear. Yes.
my lord, lordship will allow medical council my lord to speak
Whoever.
first, my lord. They are the
Who will be answering respondent?
Lord, I was representing National Testing Agency. I will not-
Your role is very limited.
Yes. Not only I will cite two judgments, recent judgments. Identical matter had come up before Honorable Division Bench of Delhi High Court, same issue, and then another matter before Gujarat High Court, same issue. Issue has been dealt with. Now,
Oh, what
Lordship,
I have no prayer against it.
kindly see, my lord, out of 8 candidates who are before Lordship, 4 of them had applied under the category general category. And 3 of them, my lord, I find that under OBC NCL. Particulars of one candidate has not been given. Now, Lordship, when did they obtain the, my lord,
Certificate.
all in July or August, after result was published. Lordship, this cannot be permitted. My lord, Lordship, kindly see, my lord, we have our my lord bylaws, rules. My lord, information bulletin clearly says that category cannot be changed. Now, there was a window opened on 12th March and 13th March, and they could have opted for if it was available. But after that, we cannot change the category. We declare the result and we declare the rank according to the category. Now, this will create, my lordship, kindly see, my lord, Advocate General, see here, my lord, I will just,
And you put a copy there.
yes, I'll cite, my lord, kindly see, my lord, the recent Delhi High Court judgment. The last paragraph.
no, okay, no. আছে
I'm going to share good. I mean, here also, my lord, applied under general category. Thereafter, my lord, they wanted to convert to
EWS.
yes, they kindly see paragraph 17.
To be that-
That is
Paragraph
Yes.
17.
yes,
Okay. Oh,
this. Now, there is another judgment, my lord, of Gujarat High Court, very recent judge, this year only. Kindly, here also, my lord, para 6, 7, 8. Here also they had applied under general category. They want, my lord, then they wanted to convert after the, my lord, after certain period, this category change cannot be permitted. Then that will create, that is what exactly what so Honorable Delhi High Court has said. This will change this will upset the whole ranking.
the rippling effect.
Yes, this is exactly what you also kindly see revision bench of Delhi High Court.
Yeah, which paragraph of the
Not 7, 8.
Gujarat?
7 and 8.
7 and 8.
Gujarat 7 and 8.
কোর্ট আচ্ছা আমার কাছে দিস কোর্ট বলে শুরু হচ্ছে
Yes,
হ্যাঁ
yes, my lord. Federal Advocate General also has.
না না ঠিক আছে তুমি দেখো না আছে কপি আছে
No, no, Delhi.
আচ্ছা
Extra, I mean, recent. No, that was sorry, 13th September.
পেশানি ছিল না এই বছরের ফিনান্সিয়াল
Yes.
My lord, kindly see, my lord, page 78. One of the certificates obtained by them. 20th July 26, after the result was declared. Result was declared on 14 July. Now, is it permissible? Now, my lord, kindly see page 77. This certificate was obtained on 7th August. 7th August, last week. This is only for the purpose of, my lord, getting admission, because they are all qualified. They have got good marks, no doubt. But this is purpose is to get a admission in a better college of their choice.
Disclosed.
But that, yes.
That has already been disclosed.
Yes.
That if I want medical college and not NRS, then
Yes.
why will I
Yes.
not get the
Then
benefit of
sev-
reservation?
76, page 76. June, 8th June. Sorry, 6th of August. This certificate was obtained. And one of the petition number 2, no particulars have been given in the petition. Nothing. I don't find any details, any scorecard or any admit card or
ওদের মতন অবস্থা নয়
Lord, in view of my lord, my lord, it cannot be permitted. This will, otherwise, this will open floodgates of litigation. Now, tomorrow, some others will come and say that I have brought my EW certificate. Kindly permit me. This cannot. This will upset the entire system.
All right.
Lordship.
Yes.
May I, my lord, point out, my lord, 2 or 3 paragraphs and my lord. Kindly, my lord, once come to page 9 of the application.
Yes.
Paragraph 10 it speaks about the notification. Then paragraph 11. Petitioner states that the impugned notification permits candidates who has declared certain categories at the NTA stage to make specified category declaration during state counseling upon production of the requisite state certificate. However, it expressly provides that fresh declaration of EWS status is not permitted. Now, my lord, when somebody applies, my lord, he has to choose the category. He has chosen the category, and my lord, thereafter, which they have possibly not said, that my lord, an opportunity was given in the month of March to, my lord, update their status. We count into the
Correct. The window was opened
Yes. Window was open for some time.
on 12th March and 13th March.
Where is the advertisement pursuant to which these applications have been made? Is it annexed?
That
No,
I have not annexed.
no.
You've not annexed.
But I have.
There is no
Alright.
sorry.
Work.
না আরো কপি চাইবে এটা কোথায়? Need for correction as per annexure word. সেটাই তো প্রবলেম। না এই annexure-টা কোথায়? হ্যাঁ না না annexure-টা কোথায়?
Yeah.
Now, my lord, as I was submitting, my lord, opportunity was given, my lord, to make necessary corrections, my lord. The window was opened from 12th of March to 14th of March. But that was not done. Now, today, my lord, what they say is, my lord, now kindly come to page 96, my lord, which was placed before your lordship. এটা কি? 86. The second bullet, it is hereby further mentioned that there is provision of only stating either A, general category, or B, OBC category status afresh during the registration process of WPNET, etc. for the candidate who declared his her status as general or EWS during NET UG 2026 examination registration process. Well, that was there, no scope was there. And my lord, my learned friend has, my lord, placed before your lordship the decisions of my lord, the Delhi High Court as well as my lord Ahmedabad Court. Supreme Court copy আছে একটা other side আরে সব কপি দিন
দাও না সব কবিটা। ড্রপ করে দাও।
হ্যাঁ বলে দেবে kindly come to this Supreme Court judgment, my lord, paragraph 33, page 23 of the judgment. The primary contention of the learned counsel for the petitioners is that once their categorization as an EWS was not in dispute, mere inability to have the certificate as of such and such should not operate to their prejudice. According to them, the delayed submission did not affect the categories allocation process at any stage, and that there was no rationale for insisting on the certificate to be dated before such and such, namely the last date of submission of the application for preliminary exam. They have relied on this. Then, my lord, kindly come to paragraph 37, page 27. This is a submission made, my lord, on behalf of the respondent. Kindly come to paragraph 41. paragraph 41 onwards, my lord, it says that it cannot be done. Forty-two kindly take into consideration, my lord, also.
Place it.
Sorry. Should I place from
Yes,
41,
yes.
my lord?
Whatever you feel is required, you please place. No issue.
It is paragraph 41, my lord. It is very clear that an EWS candidate acquired eligibility to be an EWS candidate for the purpose of CSE 2022 only if the candidate met the criteria prescribed by the central government and is in possession of the requisite certificate based on the income for the year financial year such and such. Read with rule such and such, the candidate should also be in possession of the certificate as on such and such. So it is beyond cavil that one cannot decide for oneself that the candidate is an EWS candidate and only on the fulfillment of the criteria and the issuance of the certificate before such and such will the eligibility as an EWS candidate inure to the benefit of the candidate for the CSE 2022. The argument of so and so that being from EWS category is a status and so to be produced is only a proof, and as such I and AC can be produced at any stage cannot be accepted in the teeth of clear prescription in the office memoranda read with the CSE 2022 rules. Further, as required under Rule 13 at the stage of DAF such and such, the document had to be submitted online before the prescribed date in the present case such and such, and that any delay in submission of DAF or document beyond the prescribed date was not allowed. This clear stipulation ran counter to the submission of learned counsel that on the rectification of a certificate, it relates back to the date of the certificate. The entire burden of the song of the petitioner is that they were eligible EWS candidates and that it was only a delay caused in the production of proof thereof. They repeatedly urged before us the dictum of Krishna J. Then 43 in Charles so-and-so. Most candidates possess the eligibility, namely the diploma, only the proof in the form of certificate was awaited. The authorities had also accepted them as eligible, expressly informing the selection committee that for eligible candidates, even if proof came later and before the final selection, it should be considered as valid. This was also equally the situation in such and such, where the factual position about the eligibility was not in dispute. Those cases and the case of the ing cannot support the petitioners in this case for the purpose of claiming eligibility in such and such. Now, my lord, here they applied as well a general unreserved category candidate. Now they want to change, upsetting the entire thing. Well, this should not be in my full submission allowed.
All right.
Those are
Anything more? And,
nothing more, my lord. Service was effected in the morning on me.
I want to see your application, the advertisement rather.
नहीं चिकुड़ी नहीं चिकुड़ी नहीं
The portion where there is requirement of disclosing your category.
yeah.
Only one thing, that I need to indicate on behalf of the West Bengal MCC, is that in terms of clause 9 of the counseling scheme, as published by the Medical Council, in terms of clause 9, it states that MCC does not.
Page, is it annexed? Is it annexed?
No, it's not annexed.
All right.
Kind of a copy,
No, read out what it is.
I have a soft copy.
All right.
MCC does not change, edit, modify, alter any information, that is name, date of birth, category, contact details, etc., entered by the candidate at the time of online submission of application, registration or registration form for counseling under any circumstances. the data entered by the candidate at the time of registration on NTA portal will be pre-populated and will be used for the counseling purposes. Your leadership may kindly, my lord, take into consideration, but the all India counseling and the state counseling, my lord, it is conducted simultaneously. Your leadership may not pass any order. What they want is, my lord, an order that will disturb the entire timeline. And also the category, because but they have taken a calculated chance. But first of all, under Article 226, my lord, delay and latches, my lord. Or it is an established principle, my lord, that there cannot be delay and latches. So, my lord, Nandlal Jaiswal, right from Nandlal Jaiswal's case, it says, my lord, that remedy under Article 226 of the Constitution of India is for the vigilant, not for the tardy and indolent. But I prefer to slumber over my rights. I prefer not to apply for the EWS certificate on time. I take a calculated chance, my lord. I appear. Thereafter, my lord, after completion of the examination, I say that no, I want a better placement in a better college. Therefore, kindly accept our EWS certificate. So, my lord, first, my lord, it is on the face of it barred by delay and latches. And second is, my lord, there is already a category of EWS, my lord, which they now intend to disturb, which again, my lord, they are stopped from doing, my lord, in terms of, my lord, the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court passed in Madanlal's case, my lord, AIR 1995 Supreme Court, page 1085, the relevant paragraphs will be, the relevant paragraph will be para 8. But I am relying on para 8 and 9, my lord. I say, my lord, in terms of the ratio, I will just place it, my lord. But it says that before dealing with the contention, we must keep in view the salient feature that the petitioners as well as the contesting successful candidates, being concerned respondents therein, were all found eligible in the light of marks obtained in the written test to be eligible to be called for oral interview. Up to this stage, there is no dispute between the parties. The petitioners also appeared at the oral interview conducted by the concerned members of the commission who interviewed the petitioner as well as the concerned contesting respondents. Thus, the petitioners took a chance to get themselves selected at the said oral interview. Only because they did not find themselves to have emerged successful as a result of their combined performance both at the written test and oral interview, they have filed this petition. It is now well settled that if a candidate takes a calculated chance and appears at the interview, then only because the result of the interview is not palatable to him, he cannot turn around and subsequently contend that the process of interview was unfair, etc. So this writ petition is nothing but a misadventure, and this is speculative in nature, my lord, affecting the rights of others, attempting, my lord, to disturb the timeline insofar as, my lord, the counseling process is concerned, my lord. And I have produced before your ladyship, my lord, the scheme showing, my lord, what is to be done, my lord. The rules of the game, my lord, cannot be changed, my lord, once the game has commenced. That is exactly what they are trying to do.
Proceed on the trust that he will disclose correct information.
Yes.
Filling our
Yes.
Now he cannot now
সুপ্রিম কোর্টে দেখাবি তো দেখিয়ে
একবার দেখিয়ে প্রযোজ্যতা যেটা দেখালো পরে আবার ওটাকে রিকনফার্ম করে দিচ্ছে।
But my learned Advocate General has already, my lord, placed, my lord, the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, which is pat on point. That about, my lord, subsequent thereto also, my lord, it has been reaffirmed, my lord, in Poonam Dwivedi's case. This is 2026, para 27, my lord, your ladyship will find, my lord, there is a reference to Divya's case. Court has already held that for claiming reservation under EWS category, income and asset certificate of specified financial year in a prescribed form must be in possession of the candidate on or before the cut-off date. Admittedly, appellants did not possess the necessary certificate in the prescribed form by the cut-off date. No relief can be accorded to the appellant. So it's pat on the point. Madanlal to they were parties. The other candidate. They are already third-party rights, my lord, that is approved.
Thank you.
I want to see the advertisement, and you've made your applications. You
I
annexed
have
your
answer to each and every submission.
I will hear you, and your applications are here. Your applications
Application we have not.
that you made, you disclose yourself as general category candidates.
Yes, yes.
All,
There is no dispute.
all.
Only one OBC. Because only central OBC can apply for.
Oh, the first one, page 26, category OBC,
Huh.
central list.
Central OBC can apply for. State OBC cannot. That is the advertisement. Now, I'm gonna kindly take the advertisement.
We'll do the
Show me.
legal decision.
Plus, so for the other submission is concerned, I'll be coming later. But page 15 at the top, category certificate applied for application so and so. Then C category. Candidate must select appropriate category in the application form, namely general, general EWS, SC, ST, OBC, NCL. OBC, NCL category should only be selected. And kindly see, by candidates belonging to central OBC list, available on the National Commission's backward class website. Candidate, this is very important, candidates of reserve categories who do not fall under any of the above mentioned reserve categories for the purpose of filling up Neet 2006 application form may apply under general category.
I should have challenged that.
Caste certificate uploaded in the online application form, necessary documents related to caste community will be verified at the time of counseling by the concerned authority. Now, I do not belong to central OBC. I, on the at the relevant time, I was not even belong to EWS category because I did not have the certificate. Now, whatever windows that they have given as submitted from 12th March to 14th March, that is previous financial year. Now, there was no occasion for us to opt for EWS category prior to this. Now, whatever submission they are making, that the rules of games and the cutoff dates is not at all applicable in view of the facts of my case. In fact, that they have issued notification guidelines indicating that you can apply afresh, you can select your category afresh if you belong to this category. That is their advertisement. Therefore, whatever submission, change of rule of game and all these principles, yes, it is applicable on service law. On the basis of advertisement, interview has to be made and selection has to be made. But so far this cutoff date of this process is concerned that they have fixed that 1st April, on or after 1st April. That is the cutoff date that they have mentioned. This is not my page 86. That on or after 1st April 2026 by the appropriate authority, certificate has to be issued. So the cutoff that they have mentioned is 1st April 2026. Now, so far the judgments are concerned, but I don't find the judgment cited by and Advocate General has any relevance. The judgment cited by other authorities of the state is also on service law is applicable, not at all relevant in my case. There is no change of rule of game. Now, so far the judgment cited by my learned friend is absolutely on different facts. Delhi High Court.
Different
can
facts.
you see? Different facts. Absolutely.
Only the difference was it was a JE exam and this was a NEET. Sorry. No, I just forgot.
Well, kindly see, this is between Bismay son of Sri Rajnikant Patel,
Which
kindly-
one?
Gujarat High Court.
Gujarat High Court. Yes.
State way kindly takes up paragraph 8.
Yes.
The candidate applying in JEE mains as general category candidate, having been declared successful, cannot therefore be permitted to change his category to general EWS. What is marked as technical glitch by the petitioner is actually an attempt to change the category. I never said that. In my case, that you have issued, you yourself has issued a guideline which discriminates. That is my case. It is not my case is not at all that it is a technical glitch. Now, so far, Delhi High Court is concerned, kindly takes up paragraph 10. Court's view. Consequently, the appellant's son has filled up application form and has described himself to be a candidate belonging to general category. Further, the material on record discloses that the opportunity had been given to all candidates to rectify their errors. And for the purpose, a notice dated 6th April 2022 had been issued by the respondent number 2. But if the date is 6th April 2022, there was no occasion to get certificate for the next financial year. Because the financial year starts with 1st April 2022. So, even this case also, though the issue raised here in has not been the issue in this case, even on the facts of that case also is not applicable in my case. So far, Supreme Court cited by Advocate General kindly take some page 32.
Divya.
Yes, page 32 from the bottom, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8 line starts with further as required under Rule 13. At the stage of the document had to be submitted online before the prescribed date. Again, the prescribed date is 1st April 2026. Before that date, I cannot have this document to be uploaded in the website. Therefore, none of this judgment on facts and the ratio is applicable to my case. I have a absolutely different case altogether. That's my submission.
My lord, only one issue, my lord, only one. My lord, at the time of making application online, they need not, my lord, upload the certificate. They knew that I belong to a particular category. Only the certificate will be verified at the time of counseling.
I was
So this is the requirement.
Lord,
Not that they have to upload.
Lord, since my learned senior friend was saying, Lord, at the risk of Lord getting castigated, just Lord, I'm assisting Mr. Bhattacharya, Lord, for the MCC. Only one information to your lordship, Lord.
Yes, made all submissions and again you will make
No,
submission.
not submission.
Then how can
Just to clarify.
what
Just to,
he was unable to clarify?
no. He
Then
did
what?
not get much time just to on the 11th.
Get more time? No, one.
Let him say that on the 11th.
One respondent or
But on the 11th
Yes,
August,
we
on the
need to
11th
verify
August notification, what is being saying, Lord, that is perhaps, Lord, for the purpose of registration and counseling, not at the time of filling up the form for the NET exam. He could have declared and then submitted the form at the time of verification, but not at this stage that he will disclose X.
My application would have been cancelled because of false declaration.
Cancellation will come at the stage of verification, not at this stage.
Yes. That's the procedure. I cannot make any false declaration
No.
if I don't have any certificate.
11th August talks about something else.
Then even when I have replied to Mr. Bhattacharya's submission.
Yes. When is the date you say counseling is going?
Yes, counseling is on page 79. Page 79, clause 2. From 13th August 2026 to 16th.
16th is a Sunday.
Let me opt for that, subject to what we lordship decide finally.
No, I'll pass order. I'll take some time. I'll go through the papers.
As well as
Today itself, possibly the second half, are you all working?
I don't know. Yes, there is a news of death of a junior member of the bar. I don't know what decision that is.
To fix my matter.
Yes, I'll take up your matter. I just want to know whether I'll get time or not to finish up my judgment.
I believe that is identical matter.
Yes.
So please kindly extend the time for registration for up to Sunday. Well, today is the last working day.
But yes, but court maybe there may be a resolution.
Maybe a resolution. Then I'll get some time to finish up my judgment. This is what I want to know. And it will be up in the server today itself. Be it what may. By today, the order will be there in the server. This I can assure. I'll just go through the papers once.
Yes.